Hi guys, it's Chris with City Girl Homestead, and
me again. No.
so we have one of the easiest copycat recipes you could possibly imagine, and we're actually going to save our oil for tomorrow too, because we're going to be doing something with oil tomorrow. But it's one of my favorite things at McDonald's, and that's chicken nuggets. So remember, I bought that big package at the Amish store. So, back to making things like we would make at home. Here, I'm going to let him have them since he's our fryer. I get to just watch him today, so that's great. But we are going to be using... Alright, so these are raw on the inside, so we're going to have to deep fry them. And, I mean, you could put them in the oven, but we're supposed to be like a McDonald's, right? So we're going to deep fry them. And then one of the recipes, because we're doing our favorites next week, does need chicken nuggets. So we are actually going to make enough for that recipe and just put them in the freezer. When I get ready to use them, we'll pull them back out and use them for, that's two cooked together. You would think he'd learn not to throw them in there yet, huh?
I'm not throwing them in there.
We are going to do fries too, but we're going to do these first so that we don't waste a bunch of oil. Are you counting how many you're putting in there?
You got 10 in there. 11.
That's 2 put together.
13. That's 15.
Alright.
That's one of them.
So now on these chicken nuggets, we do have our temperature gauge here, but usually on things like that and on fries, and that's just from doing fry cook. I never worked at McDonald's, but believe me, I've cooked enough other stuff in fryers. Usually what happens is
they float to the top.
They float to the top. I'm going to turn that up just a little bit. I know when we deep fry something, it's turning the colors here different. I really do got to look and see how we can take care of that, because yeah, because we don't want that. So this is probably going to be one of our quickest videos all week. Next week it will be our favorites. So one of my favorites was just done 5 months ago. And I told Tom we don't have to do that, and he's like, no, do it. So we're doing 7 days of our favorites. And I'm coming up with some new canning recipes, so I think I'm going to make a canning recipe next week for our neighbor, and it's going to be his Christmas present from us to him. He just better bring my jars back. I'm
sure if you fill them again, he bounces away.
If I filled him again, he would. Yeah. We have to leave onions out of it, though, because he hates onions. So, but I was thinking, you know, I mean, I don't have tons of money, but I do have extra food here and there, you know, of certain things. And so I thought, well, why not make that for Christmas presents? And, but I have a couple of things that people have suggested to me that I'm going to try too. So, anyway, so we've got the oven preheated to 200. Let's hope we can get to at least 8 minutes, you know, that's how that works. But, we've got the oven preheated to 200 because obviously we're going to cook enough for tonight and then enough for one day next week. So, we're going to get these going, and then we'll be back. You want anything smart to say?
Bye, Tom.
Well, that's something else. They've been waiting for me to do a tour of our pantry, which I didn't think I'd ever give anybody a full tour because, well...
It's not ready yet.
It's not ready yet. So how close to being ready do you think it is?
About a day.
Don't fib to the people. So you think by next weekend that you could do... So maybe by next weekend. There's a lot of food down there, and he's reorganizing everything and cleaning up the mess he has down there. It makes it dangerous for me to go down there, right?
It'll be safe for you to go down there.
Okay. That's what he says. Alright, so we're going to do this, so hopefully in the next week or two I'll be able to do a pantry. Those of you that know where I live, don't come steal all my food now, because I worked really hard for that. Alright, you're going to keep stirring them up. They're getting close. We'll be back. Alright, so now he's got them in for us for tonight. And so this is what we've got for a recipe next week. And we did try one, and I think they taste really close to...
Really, really good.
I would give them just maybe a minute more, honey.
Think so?
Yes. You want them crispy. They're going to be hot, hot. But they taste, I swear to you guys, I'd say as close to McDonald's nuggets as you could get, don't you?
Pretty close to it, yeah.
They're really good. And actually, we only used about half of that bag. And so we're going to get 2 meals out of that. And we still have enough probably for 2 or 3 more meals. So that bag that I bought for $9, I think that was a killer deal.
Oh, sure.
If you ever get a chance, seriously, to go to an Amish discount store, I'm telling you, it takes up a little bit more room in your freezer. But you guys, you can save tons of money on certain things. Like, I mean, 5 pounds of fries for $5. That's cheap. Even if you buy at Walmart.
Can't cut fries.
Yeah, I can't cut up my own for that. And because they had the skinny ones, I thought that's the ones we're going to use because that's what McDonald's uses. I hope this week, doing the copycats, actually showed you that you can make an amazing copycat for half the cost, and for way more than half the cost, probably. And you can do it from things you have at home. So, we're going to, now they're ready. He's going to take those out and put them in the oven, and I'll be right back when he starts the fries. Alright, so we put those in the oven. The other ones are on the counter to cool down so we can put them in a baggie. And now we're going to cook our McDonald's fries. When we deep fry at a restaurant, believe me, we don't have to stand back like that.
No?
You know when you're getting them on the floor. And I will tell you, those nuggets, we were just talking about it, they are all white meat. They are really, really, really good. So now we're going to make up some fries. They're going to be awesome. And then we'll meet you at the table. Pretty Tom. There's his... He's going to break this apart. I can't see it. See, it's all white meat. I'm going to tell you guys, we were just talking. If we didn't know we were sitting at our own table, those fries taste like McDonald's fries too. Don't they?
Mm-hmm.
And those nuggets taste like McDonald's nuggets. We got sweet and sour there and ranch. I'm telling you, I think this is pretty good. I'm really glad we bought that stuff, and we have enough for several more meals on both of them. And together we only spent $14, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, $9.
$18.
$14. No, it's $14 for both of them, and there's probably enough for 2 or 3 more meals there.
Well,
So,
like 5 for the fry, wasn't it?
yeah. I think it's a great deal, we think.
Mm-hmm.
Tastes as good as McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to beef.
Better because it didn't cost me $18.
I know, they're so crazy expensive now. So there, we could do affordable McDonald's meal. And I think they taste just as good, if not better. I swear, those could be McDonald's fries and McDonald's nuggets. And Tom's not putting it down, so I guess it's pretty good. So you guys have a blessed night. Be a blessing, and goodbye, Tom.
Goodbye, Tom.
You guys have a great night.